All right, all right, all right. So this echo. There we go. Now I'm in business. I had this echo in my ears, so I because I have this studio for YouTube opened. So okay, let's check the news today. So 8:30 a.m. we do have unemployment claims. So news at 8:30, and then we do have durable goods and also durable goods orders here. I really don't, the only thing that I'm interested is to know if there are news. So because this news could, move the market, but the details on that I really don't track that much what's going on, because it really doesn't matter. If the number is off, then we will see some movement in the market, and I'm going to follow the price. I'm not going to follow what's really going on. And so there are other channels where they analyze this news, and they interpret it and say, okay, so the market reacted this way because the unemployment claims fall to 200K, whatever. But it really doesn't. They know. They don't know how the market is going to react to it. The only thing is that they would explain the move after the move happened based on the news. But and you can see that a lot with crude oil, right? So crude oil we do have at 10:30. We do have the EIA inventories, and sometimes this production is contracted is contracted, or it's reduced, and the market falls down anyways. So I don't really pay attention to what the news is exactly, but I really care if the news is happening, because the market is going to react one way or the other. At 10 a.m. we do have also consumer sentiment, so plenty of news today. The only thing that we need to be conscious is that lots of people are taking the week off, and I don't know if there's going to be lots of volume in today's today's market when it opens. Let's go and check the dailies. I'm going to change this one to gold, and so we're going to see the dailies here. It's a little bit congested because I was drawing some let's go ahead and look at gold in this other think or swim chart. So it's right here in the 15 minutes, we are neutral to bullish. It's moving up. We see also in the daily that we are in the upper side of this first day channel. So it managed to go down and start to move up here. Let me go to this other chart on the daily better. So I was saying that, at this point here, we went all the way up, then came back down, and then we're moving up. And we are actually at this top level, trying to break the 2005.9, which is the upper side of this first day in November. So we'll see if it succeeds. It's been in a range in the Renko chart. We will see that one as well later on. I'm going to try to do this fast and analyze gold first. And when we are close to the pit open, when the gold pit opens, I'm gonna focus a little bit on in gold and then wait for the 8:30 news to see what if the market is going to make a move or not based on those news. So on the weeklies, we are returning back to positive in here as well. So you see that there's there is a rising in the MFC. Also, we do have MACD and stochastics moving to the upside, and some respectable move, volume here as well. It's not as this week has been a little bit low, and I expect that this one is not going to be that much higher because the rest of the week the market is kind of like closed. But there was some above average volume yesterday, and now we are kind of like in the average. Remember, we do have news, and we do have some room here to move up. So you see in here, the yesterday price was rejected off of these highs, but then it resumed the move off of the close in the overnight. But we are ranging in this area here. So that one would be gold. Crude had a big move to the downside right at 7 a.m. It failed to continue that move up, and then broke this lower side here, and then it started to come back down. You see, let me go to the to this chart here on the 15 minutes. Went up or went in the range. I really thought that this was going to start creating I knew that it was going to be a big move, but I thought it was going to be to the upside, just to be fair and clear. But we are in the dailies. We are still in the making lower highs and lower lows, especially today. I said yesterday in the video that, or in the stream yesterday, I saw that there was a potential. I said, let me go back here. I said that potentially if we were able to manage to go to this level, which I was expecting that would happen, then we would be making a potential, and even to that level also a potential trend reversal breakout, because we do have lower highs and lower lows, and then we were kind of like targeting that this value, this resistance here. So if we were able to manage that one, we could have a move to the upside. But it seems that at this point it was rejected. Well, for sure it was rejected. Now we'll see what is going to happen. Today is at 10:30. We do have inventories in crude. So we'll see if that is going to move the market back, or is going to make it even lower. In here we do have ES bullish, making a move to the upside. Next target would be for 46.31, and which is the upper side of this level. We do have a supply zone right up here in the first day of August. So that could be an exponential target. I would say 4600 would be probably 4630 would be the next target in ES, and see if the market is going to make a reaction back to the downside here in ES. Now the thing is that we are kind of at the end of the year, and these big companies make their bonuses, and they try to complete the year with good results. So there's some pressure to keep moving to the upside there. So Okay, let's see real quick. Let's see NQ, and NQ is kind of in the same situation here. Now the next target, if this resistance is broken, it's going to be 16,650. 16,650. Yeah, 16,600. It's around this area up here. This is the supply zone there. On the weeklies, same thing, 16,700 right here. So it seems that we keep moving up in the weeklies here. So let's go and review the levels for today. I was reviewing the charts earlier, so I'm gonna go pretty quick on this one here because I already have my levels defined. And let's change the monitor here to gold. What time is it? 8:12. Okay, so overnight we do have this range move, and market is continue moving sideways. I draw these. I'm gonna delete this one here for now. But in the point and figure, the levels to me today are this pivot high right here, and it's at 2009, and then this one here, which is this level here, that pivot form in conjunction with yesterday's that pivot yesterday that was rejected, and then it went up, and then it's coming back down to that level as well. So I would assume that this one here is actually a pivot as well. But I put the resistance here just because for me this one is more significant than this one here. So I'm gonna change this color. I like the yellow better. Okay, so so we are in the range. We are moving sideways in gold, and most likely waiting for the news at 8:30. So we will see what's going on there. Yeah. So unemployment can change the mood, and you see here in the Renko chart that we are actually moving sideways, most likely waiting for the 8:30 news. Let's go to review crude. Crude had a big move today in the morning to the downside, and I had these levels painted before the move happened. So yes, because it happened at 7. I was not paying attention to it. No, it was afterwards. So after the move happened, then I was just turning on my computer, and I was caught distracted on this move here. So didn't participate at all. But then it had a very noisy move after this drop here. I don't know what the news were. I'm gonna check with later on if I'm gonna check later on what the news are were that make this to be. And it's very probably the inventory is just leaked. That could happen as well. And they know that there's an increase on inventory maybe. We'll see. So right now we are below our support level, and we keep moving down. This is, we are right now at $4, 359, 4.62% drop in from yesterday's close. So that's a huge move to the downside in crude. Next target could be this value right here. That value right here, which is around $72. We'll see if that one I mean, that would be really, really a spectacular move to the downside there. Now it's a little bit extended for me to participate. So for sure, I'm gonna wait until the news on the EIA report would come out. Okay, so let's. Okay, so the levels here are 77.96 or 78 actually, and then right here we do have 75.02, 75.02. So, but now we are 74.29. So big move to the downside in crude. ES, let me see here. ES is moving to the upside, trying to reach the previous target. Don't know what happened to my drawings here. So something didn't go well, and I, when I opened the chart today, all of these drawings were gone, and I tried to maintain them at least for the last week or two there, but they were not in the chart today. So I don't know if something failed in the system, in my system today, but it doesn't matter really. This one here is my level for the upside is 45.70. Okay, crude gold in 2 minutes. So, and I want to see how it's going to open. Probably it's not going to do that much before the news, but I want to see what's going on. I'm going to monitor that one. So ES upper level or resistance is 45.70, and lower level is this Darvas here, which is 45.38. So if we move again, if we are right, this one would be the mid, but if we move above this one would be a target, right? But if we move above this one, we would wait until goes up a little bit and then come down and then probably break to the upside right here. And so there's an entry there, depends on the moving average. There's going to be an entry there, or if we do have also a break going to the other side or to the extension of this. My sentiment here is bullish in there, but those are the levels. Short-term sentiment, I would say. And NQ, this one I did have my drawings, fortunately. So NQ here is it's already crossing the level I painted today. So that pivot there, it is also supported by those there with an overshoot. So I put resistance right here. Okay, and in the lower side here, I do see some good support in this pivot there, also close there, and then you do have some support there. So if you draw this one here, it's reasonable to think that we do have a level down below for support, and that one would be 15.9. I would even go to 15.9 really. I want to leave it there just because of those two levels, 15.910, 15.910, and then this one would be 16,000, a little bit above 16,000, 1620. And now it's right at that level, already crossed this resistance, now becoming support. Let's see if it's going to continue or make a move to the downside and then start continue the move to the upside there. Okay, so those are the today's levels. Let's go to the time charts. I'm gonna change these. Gold. Yeah, gold continue already open. 1 minute above. Let's see gold here. on the Renko chart. It's not going to do anything before the news. So at 8:30, I will see if this one is going to start, moving up or down. Depends. Okay, so let's go real quick into the daily. We reviewed the daily already on the chart, but this one will give us some indication. We are above the 2000 level, and ranging right here in the 240 minutes. I would say that we are bullish. Forming this bull flag right here above the 2000 level. There's a doji candle right here. So this one is an indication of hesitation of the market. So the market, it's really undecisive here. And then we would have a support level up here that if it's broken, then we continue the move to the upside. Momentum is positive. And the same thing on the hourly chart, which is this one up here. Bullish to in a range because of the news. I would reiterate that. And then in the 30 minutes on crude, on gold, we are also leaning towards bullishness, although we do have some compression, I would say, right here in momentum. The momentum indicator histogram here is neutral, I would say, very close to the zero line right there. So you can see those candles are moving really sideways. In expectation for the news, actually. Okay, let's go to crude. That big move today in the morning went through our resistance right here, and then negative for sure. Negative meaning bearish in the 120. We did go through and broke this 50 SMA, so really bearish, and it failed to break to the upside, this diagonal here. Let's see if we can extend it a little bit on the 120. It failed to break, tried to break, but it failed, and then it's coming back down. So yeah, we could continue moving down unless this is still a live candle. So we'll see what is going to happen. Again, we are waiting for the EIA inventories in crude. On the 60 minutes, the last hour, very bearish, and bearish in the 30 minutes as well. ES is a little bit too early to analyze at this time, but it's bullish again in the 100 in the daily, bullish in the daily, in the 120 4 hours here. So facing that resistance up here, but we are bullish. There's some hesitation on the momentum indicator, but even though we are making higher highs here on the 140, we're making lower lows in the momentum indicator. So that's one thing we need to consider here. And then in the hourly, we are bullish as well. The target is going to be that previous high. We'll see in the news at 9:30 what 8:30 what it's going to do. We are 4 minutes away, and then here we are at also bullish in the 30 minutes. And lastly, let's go to NQ real quick. And NQ moving up away from the resistance level, now support, and targeting that high here, which is also the blue line right here in the 240 minutes, which is that Darvas level right there. In the 60 minutes, we are moving ahead, so we're bullish. Green histograms, and really the fast and slow line are crossing towards the bullish side here. So, and then 30 minutes, same thing. We rejected this previous low, made a double bottom right here in the overnight, and then kept moving up. We are now stacking, all the moving averages are stuck to the upside, and all the four instruments here. So you see there, we are green, 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 which means that we are really we do have some good confluence in between all the charts. Okay, so let's go to I have the 120, the 30, the daily, and here we have the Renko above 2000 and ranging. Mm-hmm. Okay, waiting for the market to give us the news, which is coming in 30 seconds. And see what the market reaction is going to be. Hey, in the meantime, remember that to check Apex 90% discount till November 28th, which is a Tuesday. Just remember that. Now pending. Market has started to react. Let's see if it does. Going back to 2000 on in gold. 2000 checked at support now. And then reacted at the 2000 to the upside now. Not really that much of a reaction to the news. Unemployment went to 2009 and it or 209,000, and it was expected 226 forecasted, and the previous was 233. and durable goods orders fall. Really not that much of a reaction for crude, for gold. Crude made the move already. Very well respected support level at 2000 so far, right here. Came back to the range. Now making a weak to the downside. Double bottom at the 2000 level and moving up again. Very choppy. Okay, with this reaction here, I think that I can tell that I'm not going to trade that much today. Most likely very low volume. Would be interested to know what's going on, what is going to happen with crude. It's I'm surprised that it made this big move on a day of EAA. There's something here in this point and figure charts that I don't really like. It seems that the price or the in this platform, Ninja Trader, the price moves before the way before the boxes are created. Oh, I was not showing you the screen that I was referring to. So let me go back here. So I was at right here. So if we go here, you see that the price, which is this line here, moves sometimes way ahead, like 4 boxes before the price here. And then this is a problem I reported to Ninja Trader, but they said that in their side it was good. So I don't know if that is true or not. We are moving back down and facing resistance in crude. Let's go back to the other chart. Okay, we're right at the 2000 level, broke down now. The 2000 level is breaking, but I don't really like that much, that break. Okay. Keeps moving down. Bouncing back up a little. I really don't trust that break that much. I would say that it's going to reverse from here. Momentum is down. Let's see. Yeah, we do have confirmation on the 30 minutes. Oh, okay. I do have somebody in the chat. I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the I was paying attention to the charts instead of the chart of the chat box. So let me see. How long have you been using Renko blocks? Does Renko charting work better in any particular assets? I want to try trading the SP ETF using Renko blocks. Renko works for almost everything. So every instrument. It really reduced the noise of tick charts or of tick charts or this. I'm sorry. This one is moving down. There's creating a wick up there. Little bit extended here. So in the minute chart, this bar here, yeah, that you see that it's still moving up and down. This could be several bars to the downside, to the side. So it depends on the time frame, but I like it because it reduces the noise of the chart itself. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving in US will be very low. Yeah, exactly. Where do you live? I don't give that information. How do you get the white block in your that shows the choppy areas? The white block. Okay, this one here. Okay, look for go to the strategy playlist, and I made a video yesterday about it. So it's explained there how those. It's an indicator that I superpose over the. I put over the regular Renko chart, so it's explained in the videos that I made yesterday in the evening. What is Apex? Apex is a funded they fund your trades, so you have to pass some one evaluation test, and then you go there, and there's a there's an you pass the evaluation and they fund your trades. So basically, you have to be careful on the rules they have. And the recommendation I gave is not because they are almost free money that you can trade. Um, hold on, I'm trying to pay attention to the charts as well. See, there's no conviction on gold to keep going down. It seems that it's flirting below the 2000 level, which now it's resistance. But we do have some congestion here as well. So the link of the Apex is in the description of this video. So go there, check them out, see what the rules have, what rules they have, and try it on with one contract. So you can see if it's for you or not. And I was saying that the recommendation I gave is that so they do have a drawdown amount, or that you cannot go below that one, and that one is a daily drawdown, and it's also intraday. So make sure that you understand the rules. If you failed on passing the evaluation, then you have to start all over. Yeah. No biggie. Everyone was a beginner at some point. So don't, some people discourage other people to keep trying this thing. I would say don't ever quit. If you're a beginner, you have to start somewhere, and don't risk the farm in this thing. This is a really difficult business. Try to stay away from the chop areas. Like, for example, here, if you were been trying to trade at this level here and trying to enter and exit, I mean, you would be killed in this area. This is an area that you really need to avoid, and stay calm and stay away. And this area also, it's a very choppy. Whenever the market is moving up and down, it's eating anything, eating your funds. So these big guys are, eating you alive. Okay, when I change the TF, do I need to change the block size? TF, can you give me a sorry, I don't know what TF are you're referring to on TF. Okay, thank you. I'm a beginner. TF at the time. Oh, okay. So no, are you referring to Renko? Are you referring to the TF and Renko? Yes. Okay. So Renko is not time framed. Renko is price range, basically. So in this case, let me explain you this one here. So this box here, let me explain it this way. Let's put here 1 minute. Okay, so I do have gold. Here in 1 minute. So several of these minutes here is actually one block right there. You see and maybe 2 blocks. Okay, let's put it that way. Maybe 2 blocks. But the market, what is doing here in 1 block, let's say that it's 1 block. So that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes until it broke up. And then could be, 2 blocks. It went down and then went up. So this 1 block avoids all of this noise. So that is the advantage of Renko. I just trade the breaks of those of those ranges. So I'm not I don't participate in this range in these minutes. I just participate when it breaks to the upside, or when it breaks with relevance, which is in this case would be the entry of that block there. Okay, yes, I know Renko, but does time frame only affect your indicators? No, these are indicators. Check the video yesterday. I put all the indicators and why I use them and all of that good stuff. So no, these indicators are solely and only to Renko charts. The cloud as well. Everything is based on the Renko chart. Really, really choppy today, guys. I would. I'm thinking to just take the day off. I don't know. Probably, let's see, 10 a.m. Also, consumer sentiment. That could. Okay. Yes, it's breaking pre-market. Gold above the 2000. Being rejected off of that cloud there. Coming back down to the 2000. I don't see reports. I wait for those. I'm also an option trader. Very conservative though. I check, but I don't trade news for options in the market. NVDA. Yeah, I don't trade news at all, and I have never done it. But I trade stocks as well. So I exclusively trade crude and gold. Probably 90% of my trades are crude and gold, and the rest I sometimes I trade ES. Renko chart box sizes, please. Okay, so I guess that you're referring to the size of this Renko chart. So I do have. So there's two ways to look at this. Gold normally is better to be traded in the size of 4, which is 4 1020. And if you go to the video from yesterday, you will see how I set it up, and then also 2510 for crude. Gold is better than 4 because it moves more up down. You see here that there's a lot of noise. Well, today is a range day, and I don't expect that much move and no trend here. So QQQ I look at NQ basically, but this one it moves also very randomly. This one can destroy you. This area here is very, very hard to trade. So you really need to wait until the the breaks are happening, and then see if it's going to return to your breakup level and then keep moving up. So there are some good trades based on this moving averages where you can take a bull flag or something like that. Call it bull flag here. I call them week out of the moving averages, which are essentially bull flag. Box side savings. Renko chart box size. What is suggest? I'm sorry, suggest. Okay, so if you go here to the Renko chart and go in crude, let me open this. It's going to be 2510, but you can also change this one, and you can see how I do it here. But there's an explanation in the video I made yesterday that when you change it here, then you can use a larger box, which is 41020. The explanation of what a tick is this is the difference in between the this is the explanation is that the tick trend is the difference in between the heights of the bricks. The trend is the size of a brick in terms of that color. So the body of that break is in this case is 10 ticks, and then the reversal. So every time that moves from the top of this wick to the reversal there, let me apply this one and then explain it better this way. So the difference in between that high and that low when it reverses is 20 ticks. So 10 is that size of the higher part of this to the lower part of this. That is the size of the Renko. And then the difference in between, let's say, that top and that top is 4, which is 4 ticks. So that is the explanation. Oh, the box size settings. Okay, yes. That go to yesterday's how I created a chart from scratch, and you will see how I built those there. Renko. I use Renko. There's several type of Renkos there. I didn't make an evaluation per se of the different type of Renkos, so I cannot justify why I don't use the Ninja Renko, for example. I like Renko way better, and I used to use them. This is the way I trade. So not the specific reason why I use one or the other. I like this one, and I'm gonna keep using this one. And I have used the other one, the Ninja Renko as well. There is a other Think or Swim has also Renko charts, but the problem with that is that they don't have the wicks. So this one has everything I need. So, and thank you. Yeah, you're very welcome. And I would encourage you to look not only look the videos that I have in my channel, but also like them. Okay. Yeah, if you hit the like button, that's really appreciated. You help me to grow this channel. I don't have that many subscribers actually, 1.3K or 1300, which I'm grateful though. But okay. I'm not, I haven't been paying attention. Thank you for the chat, but I haven't been paying attention to the market, and it seems that crude is being wiggling around within this zone here, right? So this in between this zone here, it's been moving sideways. So yeah, I don't expect that much move today. So I'm gonna just relax and enjoy. Guys, it's 9 a.m. and I do have other stuff to do. And as I said, I'm going to take the rest of the week off for sure. I'm going to be back on Monday. I'm going to probably publish some videos, educational videos through the weekend. So pay attention to it. And if you like to subscribe to the channel and also press the bell bottom. Crude is going to open now at 9 a.m. But again, today with EAA and this big move that already had, it's hard to say that it's going to keep moving down, but it could reverse, and it's already moved there. So I was saying, subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell button so you are notified every time that I publish video. Sometimes I do not only I used to do videos instead of live events, but I think that it's easier to spend 1 hour a day in the morning with people in the and explain what I'm doing, especially how do I prepare for the day during the pre-market. All right, so thank you so much, and I'm going to leave you with some music for a couple of minutes, maybe one, and see you next time.